back, girl. Back, back. Come on, back, back. Let's go back. Back, back. Good girl. Back, back, back. Good girl. Back, back, back. Whoa, whoa. Great. Well, today you got to meet a new horse, Jewel. Jewel was a very good horse, smart, but she was very head sensitive, nothing around her head, her ears, and that was a real challenge for us. And so in the video today, you watched us as she met a new set of circumstances. And when God puts us in circumstances or allows circumstances, there are three components of every circumstance that we need in our life. And the Horse Sense book, the book of Proverbs, reminds us about this. So wisdom is found on the lips of him who has understanding, but a rod is for the back of him who is devoid of understanding. Wise people store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. I want to talk about three words. The writer of Horse Sense, Proverbs, reminds us, Solomon, that there is first knowledge. Knowledge is coming to know something, a fact, just learning a fact. Today we hear fake news all the time because they are telling stories that are fabricated or lend from an agenda. Knowledge, though, is coming to understand a truth. You turn on the key to your truck or your car, and there is a knowledge that says certain components of this car have to function in order for us to be able to put it in drive and go down the road. That's knowledge. And then Solomon uses the word understanding. Understanding is the ability to take knowledge and put it to a use, a common practice of usage. To know something is not good enough. There's an old adage that knowledge is power. That's not true. Knowledge is potential. The writer of the Horse Sense book says to us that wisdom is stored up, and knowledge allows us to be able to come to understanding that it's got a purpose, but we have to first understand what that is. So there's knowledge, learning a fact. Then there's understanding, taking that fact and making an application to it. And then wisdom is found. Wise people store up knowledge, verse 14 of Proverbs 10, but the mouth of the fool is near destruction. So wise people will store up these facts, put them to an applicable use, which is understanding, and then they become wise from it. People are not born wise. People are not even born with much knowledge. A baby is born, he starts with crying. If they're hungry, they cry. If they're thirsty, they cry. If they need a diaper change, they cry. If they want your attention, they cry. If their throat hurts, they cry. Why? Because they have no knowledge or an understanding of how to get what they want other than to make noise. But as they grow, wise people store up knowledge, which gives them an understanding of why things work. And so what you saw in Jewel today was a set of circumstances she had no knowledge about. She was very sensitive in some areas, but yet you'll see with the long rein, there was nothing around her head, nothing around her neck. So she had to feel and learn from a fact of knowledge that there's an understanding. I want her to go backwards. I want her to go forwards with pulls and tugs. And that she became wise through that, became a very good horse with that. Even though she was very head shy, head sensitive, no one touching ears, no one putting hands to face or around her eyes like that. So there is knowledge which leads us to applicable understanding, which makes us wise people. Now that's horse sense.